My name is Elena. I am 34 years old and work in a small office. My life is quiet, simple, and calm. One day, a new manager joined our office. His name was Adrian. He was kind, soft-spoken, and always smiling. He made everyone feel comfortable. At first, he was just my boss. I greeted him politely and went back to work. But slowly, something changed inside me. I liked hearing his voice, seeing his smile. I felt warmth when he looked at me. He remembered small things I said. He stood close while helping me. My heartbeat always grew faster near him. At night, I started thinking about him. I didn't want to, but I couldn't stop. It was a quiet, secret feeling. One day, I saw a ring on his finger. He was married. My heart sank deep inside me. I told myself to forget him, but it was too late. I had already fallen in love. Silently. Hopelessly. Every day at work, Adrian smiled at me. "Good morning, Elena," he said kindly. I smiled back, pretending to be fine. Inside, I was breaking. He didn't know my secret. I loved him, and I couldn't tell anyone. One day, he helped me with my computer. His hand touched mine by mistake, and my heart skipped. He asked, "Are you okay?" I nodded, though I wasn't. My face felt warm, my eyes heavy with tears. I knew this love was wrong. He had a wife, a family, but love doesn't always listen to reason. Some love stays silent forever, like mine. I carried it quietly inside my heart. One Sunday, I went to the park to clear my mind. I sat under a tree and closed my eyes. Then I heard a familiar voice. Adrian. I opened my eyes and he stood just a few steps away. But he wasn't alone. A woman was beside him, smiling. Two children ran toward them, laughing. He picked up the little girl and kissed her forehead. They looked like a perfect family. My chest tightened. He didn't see me, and I was glad. I turned away and looked at the trees. I wanted to cry, but I didn't. He belongs to them, not to you, I whispered to myself. That night, I couldn't sleep or eat. I lay in bed and whispered, "Forget him, Elena." But my heart said softly, "I can't." The pain stayed, quiet but deep. The next morning, I went to work with heavy eyes. I tried to stay silent and look normal. Adrian came to my desk. "Elena, are you okay?" "You look tired," he said gently. I forced a smile. "Just a little tired," I replied, hiding my feelings. He looked at me kindly. "You're a good person, Elena. Quiet but strong. You're special." That word stayed in my heart all day. Special. No one had ever called me that before. I smiled, but tears filled my eyes. That night I cried, from happiness and sadness together. A few weeks later, we stayed late at the office. Only the two of us were there. The silence felt heavy between us. He looked at me and said, "You're important to me." My heart stopped. I wanted to ask if he loved me, but I couldn't speak. He said softly, "I'm married, but I can't stop thinking about you." Tears filled my eyes. "Adrian, I like you too," I said, "but you have a family. I don't want to cause pain." He nodded slowly. "I understand," he said. After that night, we kept our distance. We worked quietly, avoiding our feelings. I thought a lot about love and pain. I realized love isn't always about being together. Sometimes love means letting go. I began focusing on myself again. I started to heal. I smiled more. I learned to love myself first. Adrian will always be a part of my heart, but now I am free inside. Real love doesn't always end with someone's hand in yours. Sometimes it ends with peace in your heart. And that is my silent love story.